The Immortal, based on the fairy tale of Tats. This happened long time ago in an ancient city. There were two friends, the sun and Nemirum. They couldn't go a day without seeing each other. One day the sun fell ill. Nobody could cure him. He melted away like a burning candle. He was thin as a straw. And then the sun died. Nemirum was beside himself with grief. Why are people doomed to die? Isn't there a place on Earth where nobody dies? Days passed. This thought did not leave him. One day Nemirum asked his mother, "Will you die too, like my friend?" What can I say? If our great-grandfathers, grandfathers, and fathers did not die, neither would I. But no, my son, nothing is eternal, and you will stop grieving. Everything on earth comes from God. I'm sorry, Mother, but I don't believe you. I think there's a place where people don't die. I will find this place, and I will find an immortal friend. No, son, you will not. I will. He kept repeating this stubbornly. And one morning, he left his home. Farewell, Mother! May God help you in your journey. Nemirum walked for a day, and for another one. He walked for a month, and for one more. Many months have passed. And the young man kept walking. Then he saw a bird in a sycamore tree. Hey, what a pretty bird! Will you be my friend? Sure, the bird agreed. Will you ever die? Of course. Every year I lose a feather. The ground under the tree will be covered with my feathers. Then I will fall on them, and I will die. Then I don't want to be friends with you. I'm going where nobody ever dies. Wait, wherever you go, death will find you. Nothing is eternal. The sun rose and set 3 more times. Oh, what a beautiful deer. Will you be my friend? Sure. This one is mine. Since we are friends, I'll give you a ride. Hey, are you ever going to die? Of course. All my ancestors died, and I will die. Every year a prong falls off from my antlers. When all are gone, I will fall down and die. Oh, then I don't want to be friends with you. I'm going where nobody ever dies. The young man said and went on. The sun rose and set 6 more times. Then he saw a tiger. Hey, human, where are you going? I'm looking for a friend, but I can't find one. Will you be my friend? Sure. I want a friend, too. Are you immortal? I've lived a long life, but I've never heard this. Everyone dies, humans, animals, and even trees. And I will die when all my teeth fall out. See, right here. One is gone already. Then we can't be friends. Farewell. The sun rose and set 40 more times. Nemirum kept walking. he didn't meet anyone. On the 40th day, he saw a big, beautiful house. Inside was a girl. Whoa, what a beauty! Where are you going, young man? I'm looking for a place where nobody ever dies. That place is here. Ah, then let me in. Okay, come in. They started living together. Their life was what every man dreams of. All their wishes and desires came true. Nobody knows how much time passed. Nobody counts days in the land of immortality. It was many times more than a human life. But they didn't get old. Then one day, Nemirum remembered his home and the mother he left. Honey, I miss my home. I want to see my mother and my neighbors. No, honey. Everyone you know died a long time ago. Many centuries have passed. Many generations have passed. Nemirum did not believe her. Well, if you really want to, then go, his wife said and gave him 4 apples. Take these apples, but don't drop or eat them. He took the same path he had taken to the land of immortality. Ouch! And Nemirum realized these are the teeth of the tiger he offered friendship to. He was a good tiger, a handsome one. Nemirum dropped an apple. And his hair turned white. Only he knows how long he walked and how tired he got. He reached the valley. He reached the valley where he had once met the deer. I never became your friend. I'm sorry, dear. Nemirum dropped the second apple. He realized that he's grown older. Many days later, he reached the sycamore tree. Once a bird sat and sang here. And he dropped the third apple. Nemirum realized he's now very old. They were all right. Nothing is eternal. Everything lives until death comes. He reached his hometown. A long time ago, he buried his dear friend the sun here and left his old mother. Everything has changed. Houses, people, their boats. He started asking about his mother, but nobody remembered her. People took him to a 200-year-old man, and he said, I've never seen your mother. But the elder said that a long time ago, an old lady lived here. As she was dying, she called her son. He left to look for immortal land and never came back. Never again. Finally, he found his mother's grave in an old cemetery. Nemirum bent down and kissed the tombstone. Then he dropped the last apple and felt his strength leaving him.
I should not have come here. I should have listened to my wife and stayed with her.
And he started asking Azrael to take his soul. And God said to Azrael, "Go down to this old man, take his soul, give him peace, and bury him."
What are you doing?
I'm digging a grave.
Huh?
I said I'm digging a grave.
Ah,
An old man is dying. He's about your height. Can you get in? I want to see if it'll fit. So, how is it?
just right.
We've been waiting for you, Namiram. Where have you been so long? There's really nothing eternal in this world. As you walk on the face of the earth, don't ever forget the road to heaven.